I'm here this morning with Hall Road Rangers media manager Lewis Scott after their promotion to the NCEL Premier Division. How are you feeling after a memorable weekend for the club?
Yeah, it was a brilliant weekend. It had all the drama you could really want from a final day, really. A win would have guaranteed us the status as champions, and that's exactly what we got. The boys put in a really solid performance. Defence in the second half was absolutely outstanding to keep out Campion, and the scenes at the full-time whistle are just exactly what they deserve. A couple of weeks ago it looked like automatic promotion had absolutely gone. We had no chance. We was about 8 points behind the top two, but when Emily and Pontefract stumbled, we just kept on going, and it was mental at full time and on the journey home, and we all enjoyed a few drinks, and yeah.
It's been a remarkable turnaround from finishing 17th last year to being crowned champions this year. So what's been the key to that success in your opinion?
I think you'd have to say the management team, really. Dave Ricardo came in last June from Selby, and he's turned the club around. Like you said, we finished 17th last year. I think we got a points tally of just 31, and then he did an interview with one of the supporters at the start of the year, and I think he said that he wanted a place in the top six and a points tally of 61 this season. And I think in reality that would have only got them a 10th place finished, so they've gone well and truly beyond that. I don't think anyone could have really thought that we was going to finish top of the league. It's a bit of a Leicester City story, really, at this level. It's pretty incredible, but I think a lot of credit has to go to his staff as well. Billy Gill, I think he's considered one of the best, at least assistant managers in the region. Andrew Watts, he does a great job, and then all the other staff off the field as well. You've got all the media team, and the chairman's put so much effort into the club. It's just it's a great club, and they deserve what they get.
Yeah. I mean, obviously you mentioned the management team and the staff, but which players have stood out for you this year in particular?
It's hard to pick them out, but I think you'd have to say the defence. We've finished the league with the best defence, conceded the least goals. Ash Dexter, the captain, has been an absolute rock at the back this season. And I think that's warranted a place in the team of the season for the league, and a nomination for the NCEL's Player of the Season. He's absolutely led the boys at times, and I think he's bagged 10 goals as well, particularly with his headers. They've been important. But his partners as well. You've got James Pacey alongside him, who won the Player of the Month in January, I think. James Whittingham, Sam Belcher, they've all been brilliant. And then obviously behind that you've got Phil Dobson in goal, who's been sensational. You know, he's like, I don't know how old he is, but he's a lot older than most of the team. But yeah, and the defence has just been brilliant. But then you go to the other end of the field and you've got Chris Spinks, who's bagged about 26 goals, I think. You've got Josh Batty, he's very young, and he travels from Lincolnshire for all the games and the training. So there's a lot of commitment in the team. You've got people like Joe Cooper in midfield, who are capable of an absolute worldly strike at times. We've seen a couple of them this season. So yeah, I mean, I'd say it's hard to pick them, but there's been some absolute stars in the team this year.
Well, with about 5 games to go, it looked like automatic promotion had maybe gone, even though you were having like a successful season in comparison to the last. Could you really have predicted at that point you'd be champions?
No, absolutely not. I think with about 4 games to go, Dave told our vice chairman Lee Myers to get the pitch ready for the playoffs. So I don't even think Dave thought that we would finish in the top 2 with just a couple of games to go. But I think it was our last home game of the season when Nostell came to Ayworth Park, and we beat them 8-0. But that wasn't the important result that day, because Emily and Pontefract both dropped points, and that put the title back in our hands. And then we went to Rossington, nicked a 1-0 win with a Chris Spinks penalty, and then obviously we held on and did the business on Saturday at Campion to win the title.
So obviously you've been promoted as champions, and obviously you've got a strong social media presence. Would you urge local sports fans though to come down in person and watch the club next year? And do you think promotion will help that?
Absolutely, yeah. We're a great family-run club. There's a lot of hate towards Hull City at the moment, who was obviously the main football team in Hull. The Alams have a lot of the fans disengaged really. But a lot of the people think that this level of football, which is like we're in the ninth tier of English football now, think that it's poor to watch, but it's not. It's very entertaining. We play a really good style of football. We're a family-friendly club. You know, the staff and the players interact with the fans. And for just £5 for an adult to get in, it's brilliant. I mean, if there's one thing that we've not exactly been great with this season, is crowd numbers. We've been averaging about 70 people, and I mean, it's sustainable, but we want it to be better. And I think with our social media presence, and obviously promotions helps a lot, it's gonna really push us on next year. I just urge anyone in the area to come down and get involved. I mean, I only joined the media team in January, and it was evident to me straight away how much of a well-run club Hall Road is, and I've been hooked, and yeah, it's just a great club.
Brilliant. Well, thank you very much for your time today.